Hi everyone, Andrew here for ABELI Reviews, and today we're going to do kind of something sort of fun, a sort of review, a little bit of gameplay of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. Let's go ahead and jump into that now. Right away, when you first start, you'll probably not be able to do too much because your character is pretty low level, but once you do start to level up, what's really cool is you can then customize your character and your guns and all the things you sort of bring into the match. That makes it really exciting. We won't spend too much time on that because we're just going to focus on gameplay. But just sort of a quick overview, you do have many different types of weapons you can pick from. Assault rifles to submachine guns, shotguns, large guns, big guns, small guns, all kinds of cool stuff. So that makes it pretty cool to sort of look through and see all those fun things. In any case, let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to choose the one of two options for play modes. So you have play with a group of people or play by yourself. Since we're just doing this, we'll play by ourselves. Then you have two maps currently, although there probably will be a season of content and additional maps to release. Let's choose the easiest of the two, the one I recommend, which is Liberty Falls. And we've also got Terminus. Alright, this is where you can choose what you want to bring in. Like I'd referenced, I'm going to take an assault rifle and then a melee knife. You also get a field upgrade, which is kind of cool. It's like a little extra power up, some grenades, and some gobblegums, which is a really fun thing. Basically, gobblegums are a way to have fun little power-ups. To kind of give an example, if we go over to that and we edit this pack, you can see here this particular gum on the left. I have 6 of them. So the 6 comes through in the top left corner with a little circular gum. It'll spawn a max ammo, so if you run out, and some other pieces there. But you have many gums you can pick from, which makes it kind of a fun little addition to the game. They're not really required, they're just a fun way to extend the play time and the enjoyment. Now, aside from that, we're just waiting for the game to load. We can see here the match is about to begin. This is really one of my favorite series. I really do enjoy the zombies experience that is in Call of Duty. I've played all of them since when they were first doing this years ago, back in Call of Duty World at War. I think it's just sort of a fun little break from some of the other types of games that I typically play, and it's just a good time. Kind of mindless fun, if you will. Very arcade style, kind of pick up and run. Alright, so we have just landed, and I think one of the really fun things in these games, they hide a lot of little Easter eggs. There's even like a little mini story for those that really dig in. So this character on the right is kind of talking to us. We won't focus too much there, but I will give an example of one of the really fun Easter eggs. You can see here we're in a very post-apocalyptic town. Oh goodness, zombie. We'll shoot some of these. And you can see they're already kind of coming in, very Raccoon City-like, right? If you're a Resident Evil fan. But what's kind of fun, we go over here, we're going to do one of these silly Easter eggs. See those shoes? Those are bowling shoes. I just shot it and it did a sparkle. We're looking for 4 additional pairs of bowling shoes. Again, not really important for the game, for the video game, or any of the movie, or any of the stuff for this at all. It's just kind of fun, because once we shoot all of those, we'll get a fun Easter egg. But aside from that, this is Call of Duty Zombies. It's your job to essentially kill all the zombies, and in the top right corner, you're going to go up certain rounds. And the whole thing is it's very much just like an arcade-style game. You're just trying to get as high of a score as you can. And what's fun is you can play with friends, you can play by yourself, you can play with people online, all the good stuff. You can even do 2-player split screen. As I referenced, it is arcadey, so as you eliminate zombies, you get points. You can then spend those points on unlocking a door, which you can see here. There's a sign that says, spend so much to buy. Additionally, you can buy different weapons off of walls. So I can pick up this pistol here. And what's fun is all of the weapons in the game sort of level up as I continue to play, so that means it's really kind of interesting. Zombies get harder every single round, which makes it kind of interesting and adds a new layer of challenge. So level 1 zombies are weaker than level 3 zombies, and so on and so forth. We'll just keep shooting for the head. If you've ever played or played a zombies game, or even are familiar with, oh goodness, what is that zombies movie with Woody Harrelson? Can't think of the name, but Double Tap. They want you to make sure to always aim for that. As you can see there, I just got a little bonus. It said insta-kill. That's basically saying is any shot that I put against the zombie, it'll be an instant. It's kind of... Alright, so let's buy this door so we can see more of the map. Some exploring. This is kind of cool. You know, I referenced fun things. They have mystery boxes, which can be exciting. You spin the box and you get a random thing. It really can be random. It could be a sniper, it could be some sort of powerful gun. Looks like we've got another rifle. Let's try this guy out. There we go. So we got another gun. So I now have 2 weapons to run around. Oop, almost all the bullets there. We'll reload it. So that's kind of fun. Oh, did I mention I also have my grenades? So I have a Molotov cocktail. Oh, I thought they were going to go out. There we are. We'll run by everybody. Alright. Let's pick up some more points. Nice. Okay. So, continuing forward, let's just keep looking around this city for fun things. Ooh, you can go into Ollie's Comics. Alright, so let's put that out. Back away from me, zombies. Okay, it looks like in here they've got our first cola, which is really fun. It's called Quick Revive. You recover health, and you can revive allies faster. So I just drank that cola. Now you can see in the bottom middle of my screen, I now have a cola active. Those are just like little bonus power-ups that stay with you until you fall down. What happened here is every 5 rounds, we're going to go against a sort of, let's call it the bug round, or like a challenge round. Every 5 rounds, you basically have to make it through a challenge. And what's going to happen is they are going to send these kind of gross alien spider things after us. We're just going to try to stay on our alert. Ooh. There we are. Got him. Okay. We'll get that. Once you complete them, you get a max ammo. So they give you a nice bonus. You always want to have that. Ooh. That right there is part of the Easter egg stuff. We'll come back to that later. I did mention we were looking for bowling shoes. I think over here, there's another set of shoes right there. Excellent, we got it. Okay, so now I said there were 5 sets of shoes. We've gotten 2 of them. Again, not really important, but I want to just kind of give you an example of why that's kind of fun. We're going to keep working our way through town. And yeah, so far I've been pretty happy with this game. I think this city is really fun to explore. There's a lot of little interesting things that you might want to kind of figure out how to get to, or unlock. So they've done a really good job, bought another door there, of adding some intrigue to this sort of arcade style feel, which makes it really fun. It also is quite a challenge at times, and that makes it really cool to play with friends, because then you're all sitting here kind of fighting for your lives as you hold off the, or fend off the zombie horde. And other challenges will arise. You can see, look at these things here. This is interesting. There are all kinds of traps and things you can set that create all sorts of unique gameplay moments. If you look back, any zombies that seem to walk through this all seem to end up in untimely fate, which just, you know, adds to the immersion of the game and makes it exciting. You can imagine if you're going against a bunch of them, that's quite a thing. I think we also talked about guns. I can go to these gun machines. Let's see here. Shields up. Alright. I just put that gum in my pocket. You can see on the right there, I now have shields up. Let's eat that gum. Oof. And now it gave me a little shield, which is great. My shield's tracked in the bottom left corner of my screen. You can see there's an avatar photo, followed by a little blue bar. That blue bar is my one shield. You can have 3 of those. We'll continue our defense of ourselves. Looks like the zombies are shuffling up the street. Oh goodness. Let's see, you can get this door? Not yet, it's 2,000. Can't even explore. We just sort of hold on to our gun, run on top of this car here. There we go. Looks like it's getting a little hairy. So we're going to want to be on our best behavior and start shooting at these. There we go. Ooh, so that right there is another power-up that just dropped. We'll check that out in a second. So what that thing does for these last couple, touch that, and boom, it clears the map for us. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's continue our exploration. Look into this house. And then it might be tough to see on screen, but right under this chair here is a pair of shoes. Boom. That's our third set of shoes. We have another gate to go through. Perfect. Now we are at a church, and this is kind of important because this church has sort of the next exciting part of this game. Well, one, it's got a graveyard, which I suspect, those of you that are familiar with any sort of spooky type of shows or anything, graveyards are always full of zombies and things of that nature, and it looks like there's even a storm from another dimension. So yeah, lots of fun things to kind of learn and explore and try to figure out why things are the way they are here. There's this whole little story hidden in the game that you can uncover. So that's what I think is really fun about these games, is the exploration and the learning, and then of course that fun sort of challenge of how long can I last in this experience, right? Like all of this undead horde as it continues to sort of, woo! Our health about went down. We about went down. That was super close. You could see we were getting hit. And once you go down, then you either have to revive yourself, or somebody else on your team has to revive you. Now, if you can't be revived, that's the end of the game. We were pretty lucky. I kind of thought we were going to go down there. Looks like we're almost out of bullets too, so we might have to deal with that. I think we managed to squeak through. Grab some bonus points. Pick up some of these little extra mounds of salvage parts for points. Then I mentioned we're looking for shoes, right? Got one hanging right over here. And again, look how these things are sort of hidden out. Just off in like the crazy distance. So that's where like finding these Easter eggs, which in video games are just like hidden little bonuses, is just really fun. Ooh, a double points. I don't see any zombies to shoot. Okay. We can go up to this. This is an ammo cache. There we go. Filled up our ammo, so that's good. Okay. Now, I think we have a couple more things we're going to want to do. One, we've been hunting those shoes, so I don't want to disappoint you. I went here and showed you all these things. Let's check it out. We're going to go through this barrier. Liberty Lanes. Okay, and we'll go inside buildings soon. There's the church over there, but I think this will be fun. This zombie just came from a funeral home. Got it. Okay, so way back there, I kind of rushed that, was a shoe. I just got all 5 pairs of shoes. Now look at this. The game just stepped away, and we've now triggered a silly little mini game, and we're in a bowling alley. Well, this is interesting, right? So what we get to do, and I think this is just hilarious. This is the type of game this is. It's very zany, very upbeat and fun, even though the tone is often very different. We're basically in a bowling alley, but we're not bowling for pins. We're bowling for zombies. We have 2 minutes to try to get as big of a score as we can. We're just gonna keep picking up our bowling ball. Let's line up these zombies here. Boom! Gotcha. And we will do this, and we're just gonna hold it in to try to get a big power boost. Oh, nothing. We got some pins though, so that's kind of fun. Here we go. Let's line these guys up. Gotcha. Now, got a few more running around there. Let's get them. Gotcha. Minute and 20 seconds left. Ooh, gutter ball. Let's go. This. Now we're talking. I think we're gonna break 100. Nice, there we go. 110. That's respectable for our first time bowling. Okay. And let's go like that. Nice. About a minute left. We can line these guys up. Gotcha. Charge another. And let it fly. Love to see it. There's a big group. Right. That big one. Nice. 200. You know, I'm happy with that. And we only got a few more seconds left. There we go. 240. I think this big group's gonna walk right here. 260. Ooh, gutter ball. I don't think we're gonna get one more off, are we? Gotcha. Perfect. Just took one out. Hey, not bad. 270 points. I will take it. That's a great bowling day. So that was just a silly little Easter egg in a game about shooting zombies. And look at these guys. They're all partying and cheering for us. Now we got a trophy. We go to this trophy. They gave us stuff and a sniper rifle. Well, that's fun. We'll try it out. Excuse me. And now, look at that. They gave us a sniper rifle. And I would imagine soon, okay, now we're getting teleported back to where we were. Perfect. Look at that. We're back out on the street. Okay. So, like I said, there's a lot of like really goofy, silly stuff in this game to just sort of bring some levity to the situation. Otherwise, I mean, zombies, the idea of that is usually kind of very dark, drab. I think they do a good job of making it seem like a fun experience in this game. It's really neat because initially zombies kind of started. Ooh, wasn't that cool? Zombies really did start just sort of as like an Easter egg for Call of Duty. You'd play the campaign in World at War. But very, oh goodness, sniping close-up stuff is tricky. Gotcha. This is kind of fun. And then they expanded on it, and they found out that fans really enjoyed this sort of game. And it grew from there. It became its own thing, and now it's almost expected. But here's what's really cool. I think, if you look over here, there's some cans off in the distance. And I think if we hit all of them, be close about it. Oh, we missed. And now we're getting attacked. Well, what's supposed to be there is I think if you shoot those cans, there's another little bonus. But I think we missed out on it. We'll sneak over real quick. Let's try again. Yep, all the cans are gone now. That's okay. But again, they hit all these little sneaky things in this game, which is just super cool. Now, there's a couple other pieces that aren't hidden, and they're just part of this. You might notice, as I referenced before, the zombies get stronger, but you also can get stronger, which is really kind of cool. I think that's fun. That adds another layer to this game. So let's get some of these guys. They're all following us, and they all fall right into our trap. Uh-oh. One came in from behind. That's okay. We'll loop around. Pick up that bomb here in a second. I think we can make short work of this group. Alrighty. Okay, let's go inside this church. Already bought the door. Look at that. There's a portal. It's all kind of, wow, pretty. Anyways, over here is what's called the Pack-a-Punch. The Pack-a-Punch. So we go to that. It upgrades your gun. Now my gun is way stronger than it was, which allows me to level up as the zombies level up, which I think is really cool. And now you shoot laser beams. There's all kinds of things to upgrade. I won't spend a lot of time on it. I can go to this. I can have my gun shoot fire. I can even make it so my gun becomes like a more dangerous version of it, so it's stronger. Ooh, we about got attacked there, didn't we? Tell you what, let's throw that fire. Now let's show you how this gun works. It's so much cooler now. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so we just went down. So this is the thing I was talking about. If I don't heal myself, or somebody doesn't self-heal, if I don't either do self-heal or my friends don't come revive me, I lose the game and the round is over. Let's go ahead and revive ourselves. You can do that once when you play in solo, and then you'll have to, you know, figure that out elsewhere. Ooh, you can see that. That's like one of those big bosses. And he was shooting stuff at us. That's pretty cool. I'll make short work of him. Oh, but they got me. Okay, perfect. That's actually about a good sort of time limit for this anyways. I didn't want this video to be too long. So you can see here, we just went down. So now we lost that round, or eventually you're going to lose every round. But boom, there it is. They show us our score. We get to kind of see how much stuff we earned, and then we level up as a character and we unlock more things. So that's kind of like a really brief introduction to Call of Duty Zombies. This is kind of a test. I'm not quite sure if our audience is that super interested in stuff like this. So if you are, let us know in the comments and we'll do a much more detailed introduction that spends far more time explaining the weapons, the perks, which are those different colas, how to do some of the really fun Easter eggs in this game, all those really fun things, and how to set up your class to make your character sort of your own. Just to kind of give you a taste of that, you can see here, you can even have different types of characters. I was playing as this fella named Brutus, but there's all kinds of fun characters you can play as. You can basically customize your Barbie any way you'd like. You can see here I have this gun, but there's all kinds of different weapons you can pick from, like I referenced, which I think is just super cool and exciting. There's all kinds of weapons, all kinds of stuff. There's stuff I haven't even really talked about, which are field upgrades. Those allow you to essentially either heal your friends, drop an energy mine and explode stuff. Just a lot to do here. I think that's really exciting. So yeah, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, drop them in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.